comes like this, and this isn't going to do that, which really is going to make your cutting safer and easier to do, quite frankly. All right, don't want you to forget about our HSN card. A lot of you guys have it, but if you don't have it, tonight's a great time to pick it up. There's many reasons why you want the card. You get special deals, VIP offerings, etc. One of my favorites is what's called VIP financing, which I think this is crazy we can do this. What it is, if it's a certain price point and up, we will give you 12 or 18 months to pay something off. And here's the kicker. We don't charge you any additional interest on that, unlike the credit card you're using today. If you'd like to get more details and start using our card, please check it out on hsn.com. All right, so I'll never forget when my son was really young. He's now 27, but he was really young, always had to take cupcakes to school. And we tried to put him in a shirt box and put the lid on the box. And of course they were all ruined, or they'd get in the car and they would slide and slip. And you're just like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Well, Chef understands that. He has kids of his own. I'm not sure if he ever had to deliver baked goods to school, but if he did, he knows what I'm talking about. He decided not only to give us his famous bakeware, but also to give us the most clever lid that's tall and high, so we're not ruining all the beautiful cupcakes and goodies we have inside here. All right, we have two choices. We have the red you're seeing there, and we have the dark gray. It's not going to surprise you because this is exciting. Free shipping, 3 flex pays, and this is actually new and exclusive, having the muffin pan. So Chef, you know, it was funny, all your bakeware derived from people using your cookware. Literally, for customer request, they said, gosh, take the same technology, but make us bakeware, will you?
Make it bakeware. And you know what, I'm so glad. I read all of my reviews, but I'm so glad that one of our great customers wrote to us. I mean, look at the size of that cupcake, by the way. Absolutely delicious. It's chocolate, of course. Now, I've baked them, then I've frosted them, because guess what? If you're traveling with them, you now have this big elevated lid that can click straight on over like that, straight on over on the side. I'm doing it on my trivet, so it caught. But you can see now that's not going to get beaten up in the car, right? So the flavour of those cupcakes are going to be fantastic, but it's going to arrive in one piece, which I think is really important.
Right.
Let me show you how everything just slides out of these little babies, because I'm going to start with some frittatas. Now, you can use them for cupcakes and muffins, of course, but there's so many other ways to do it. I've done little mini frittatas, and all you do is crack eggs, a little bit of vegetable, right? And then you go ahead, you ready for this? 1, 2, 3. Watch them all just fall on out, the whole thing. By the way, there's the tray. You can see that. There's absolutely no cleanup required apart from a quick little wipe. And then you're just going to go ahead, flip these babies back over, and you can imagine serving these. Everybody that gets one is going to absolutely love it. If you wanted to put a little dollop of creme fraiche or sour cream on each one, you may. You could finish that with a little bit of fresh herb. Great little, I bet you wish that you had to serve this to Mum for Mother's Day, because that would have been a nice little idea for Mum.
True.
So whether you're doing frittatas or whether you're baking cupcakes or muffins, maybe you like doing little cinnamon rolls. Look at these little gorgeous cinnamon rolls that I've gone ahead and done. And you can see there's caramel actually in the bottom of these, believe it or not. But watch this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Have a look at that.
Oh, man.
They literally just fall on out. And look at that beautiful caramelization that you're getting. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little frosting. And you know me when I say a little frosting, I'm lying. I'm going to hit it with a lot of frosting.
You're totally lying, yes. A lot of frosting. I mean, you can't be a chef. More the better.
The more the better, exactly. So no matter what it is that you like to bake, we've never done this before. This is one of the first times we've ever brought you these muffin containers. Now, we brought you sheet pans and you loved them. You know, somebody wrote to me and said, you've got the best non-stick cookware, why don't you do non-stick bakeware? Look at how easy they are to clean. Now, you can stick the whole thing in the dishwasher, but you can just see how simple, with just a quick wipe out. That was caramel, you guys, which is one of the stickiest things that you can use in baking. And look at that. Spotless pan in absolutely no time.
Well, I was thinking too, you know how many times people are they go through a drive-through, once again, I'm having a night of drive-through talk, but they go through a drive-through, you get those little egg bites and you spend a fortune on them. How about making them your own?
Yeah.
And you know what I really like about this, Chef, is that you can bake and you can store in here and then you can go if you need to. So it's really nice just to have a place to keep things stored.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a great idea for storing things. By the way, Think about the cornbread that you can make, these little dinner rolls. You can even buy this dough these days from the grocery store and just bake them fresh before you do a dinner party. So very simple and easy. Here's something else that we did, Suze, that's really cool. Yes, the inside is wonderful non-stick. Guess what? Turn it upside down. Wonderful non-stick on the bottom as well. Look at what I've done. I took some sweet dough and I just cut it into circles and I stuck it on the top. Look at this. Right? So now I've done these beautiful little tart shells. Isn't that something?
That's such a good idea.
And look at how easy they lift off. So you can do these lovely little tarts, and then I've got a little passion fruit curd, or a lemon curd would be nice too. You just go ahead, you fill those up.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea.
Just like that. I tell you what, next time you're doing a brunch, you do that. You can even buy this pastry. Put a little, oh, I need a little bit of my passion fruit, fresh passion fruit, just like